Hello everyone, Tartan Sauce back with you, and on our last mission, or last video I should say, we just completed the mission and our bomber and our crew made it back in one piece. So Tartan Sauce 3 lives. Now we're going to go ahead and decide to put her through her paces, and before we do that, we're going to get the crew kitted out here a little bit. They're not wearing very much protective clothing, and I'm gonna spend some of this money I've got. 5,210 pounds, it looks like. So I'm gonna start with my gunners. I'm gonna, well, I guess not really put them into anything except for the starter flight set. We need to build up what looks like these research points so I can get some of these better suits. They'll have protective flak jackets and things like that you'll be able to get to your crew. So I suppose we'll investigate that a little bit later. Let's see what we have for tail turret. Okay. You know, since we're always getting shot at from the rear, it's probably a smart move to go ahead and upgrade that. And I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the mid upper turret as well. And let's see what we have for fuselage. Go ahead and throw some armor on there. You know, the tail's gonna get tagged a good bit, obviously. Want to protect our crew. And let's see what we have for systems. Engine extinguishers. You know, that's smart. Otherwise, you have to send a crew member out onto the wing with a fire extinguisher, which is an interesting bit of aerobatics. So a little bit of wing walking. And with that out of the way, you know, I probably should have installed an equipment rack. Thrown another med kit or something in there. Let's get to a mission briefing, shall we? Alright, now we've got a search and destroy mission. Or sorry, search and rescue. Alright, so we have Spitfire pilots that are ditched in the channel, so we're gonna go take a look around for those guys, and let's get this mission rolling. There's the lovely Tartan Sauce 3. Now I'm gonna select one for the pilot and get this thing started up and take off. One of the things that I noticed in the tutorial, it didn't mention that there were key bindings to the crew members that correspond to each of them. So there's that. You can hit 1 for the pilot, or it just works top down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oddly enough, the bombardier is in the 7th position. We're going to make our way out here, wait for our navigator to throw us another waypoint. He's going to fly a zigzag pattern, it looks like. I think as the crew levels up, I think they get more precise with this. It seems like the waypoints are a little less zigzag and more straight line as they level up. So I guess we should expect that from our navigator, hopefully after this mission. Okay, you want to go that way now. Alright. I'm hitting a space bar to take a look with the tagging system. You can also use the middle mouse button and just push it down, but I'm finding it more convenient to use spacebar, and also holding shift is working really well for you know, going inside of the aircraft. You know, I noticed I did not put a ventral gun on here. I should have done that. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, ventral turret would have helped out with aircraft pursuing us and possibly even staying under us and shooting at us. we're kind of defenseless against that. Alright, we've got Felix Feder. He's an ace. He's coming to get us. So I'm going to select supplies here, and we'll drop some supplies on this downed aircraft. Alright. Close those, get him back up. Oh, they almost have him. Get him. I think he got away. Well, that's disappointing. I don't know if he's gonna actually make a second pass or what, but he can take just looks like a couple more hits, and that'd be it for him. So we have to clear the area of these enemies. So as soon as they're shot down, our mission should be complete with regards to that. I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to do some photo recon. We got to shoot these guys down before we can RTB anyway, so why not? I do need to put the bombardier back into his station in order to take the photo. I think it's interesting. The game calls him a bomb aimer. So, just a little side note. Now we'll collect some additional money and research points for that. So, totally worth doing. It's like a fairly undefended area, so that's good. Our radar here. We got the radar down here. It's really helpful. Definitely recommend making use of that. Out of ammo, that's good. I need to send him back here to get him some ammo as well. You can take other crew members and send them to pick up ammo and deliver it. So I'm probably going to send them up to the front to bring those gunners some ammo. The bomb ammo. Alright. Enemy is down. Alright, so we cleared the area of enemies, and now we're able to RTB, it looks like. Tartan sauce shot up just a little bit. Some nice new windows through this thing. But it looks like we'll be able to limp back home just fine. Standing around, so might as well put it back in his engineer station. Plenty of fuel. Don't have to. We don't have to lean the fuel out or anything. We'll make it back just fine. You can, excuse me, flight engineer. You can boost for a speed boost, but that burns more fuel, and you can lean, which will reduce your fuel burn, but it seems like it actually slows you down a little bit, maybe. So it's one of those trade-offs, but and I think it doesn't slow you down that much. But if you're limping home with not much fuel, then it's definitely something you need to do. Otherwise, you're gonna have to ditch in the ocean or something. Alright, so we are approaching London. And the base should be, there we go, should be at our 12 o'clock essentially. There it is. Alright, so we get the icon, we tag it. Our pilot's going to swing around and put us on a final approach. Go ahead and get the gear down. You do want to use the gear sparingly, of course, because it will create drag and cause your fuel consumption to go up. See, my fuel remaining dropped substantially with the gear down. So when you take off, you want to get this gear up immediately. Alright, he's got a wonky little approach here, but Tartan Sauce 3 is going to make it, it looks like, barring any kind of technical difficulties on final. Looking good. And this thing can stop on a dime. Watch this. Nice squealy brakes. Alright. Tartan Sauce 3 made it back just fine. We were so close to taking that guy down. That would have been great. Excellent. Alright, so we've had an increase in research points and money, so let's see if we unlocked anything. All these guys have come back just fine. Excellent. Now you can radio for recon. That's helpful for showing what areas might have flak. So at some point, your navigator, you can tell them to fly around dangerous areas, and you can take a different approach to your target. So, a successful mission in the books for Tartan Sauce 3. Homing pigeon, excellent. So I think it's kind of cute, kind of funny, but I don't know about the historical accuracy of that. Maybe bomber crews carried a homing pigeon in case they ditched behind enemy lines. They could, I suppose, send back a note to base saying, "Hey, here's where we are. Come get us." So I'm gonna have to look into that. Let's see what we got here. Radar Mark II. Okay, so faster sweep time, a little heavier. I'm interested in these gun turret situations. We need to get some guns on the bottom here. Oh no. Oh, bummer. I'm gonna put a standard engine on the inboard here. And we're not gonna have enough money, I think. Yeah, we're just shy. That's disappointing. Well, I am gonna get another equipment rack, I think. I think I wanna do that. Let's see who needs armor here. Might armor up a little bit. Get kind of concerned about my guys getting shot up. When somebody gets taken down, it's not a very good situation. You have to send somebody to go get a med kit. I'm gonna make him a gunner because he also mans a gunning position. So yeah, if somebody gets shot and they're downed, you have to send another crew member to get a med kit, and then send them over to that person to have them pick them back up. And that med kit gets used, and if you only have one med kit, then that's it for that flight. And you can have multiple people go down in a flight, and you're in a bad way. Okay, let's see what we got here. Basic gunner set. Alright, that's only 140. I think I will throw that on him, and his armor will go up as well. These guys don't move around a lot usually, because I've pretty much always got them at their stations. So I'm not worried about the extra weight slowing them down. Let's see what we got here. Bomb aimer set. Nah, not too worried about them. I'm gonna save up the rest of that money for getting that ventral gun. Operation Chariot. Alright. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Critical mission. Operation Chariot. Ominous weather to be taking up in. Alright. Let's do it, folks. I'm gonna have these guys go ahead and grab some ammo. Since we have plenty of time. I'm gonna have him grab his own ammo as well. We've got some time here before we get to our rendezvous. It's plotted. I love this game. It's cute. It's like a... I like the graphics about it. I mean, the characters are cute. But the thing is, it's like a really... I don't want to say like a really serious game. It kind of is, because you do have players that get killed. In this game, it makes nothing easy for you. It doesn't hold anything back, really. It's a difficult game. But it is a lot of fun, and the control aspect's probably the hardest part initially about playing this. But still, once you get that under control, you can get inundated by fighters and flag very quickly if you're not careful. And this game holds nothing back. It will get you. So it has this cute veneer of these cutesy little characters, but you know, there's a lot of a seriousness that's to it. You know, your characters get KIA. You go on actual missions that are related to history, and it just has this this veneer of friendliness around it. It's kind of interesting from that aspect. All right, let's see where we are here. Okay, so I guess we can fly another minute 20 until we get our next waypoint. Or I guess our waypoint came sooner than that. Sometimes it's advantageous to let your guys fly a particular heading if it takes you away from flak. I'll sometimes ignore a waypoint just to get away from a bad situation and allow my guys to do some repairs and whatnot before I have them turn back. Alright, we should be... There we go. We're defending that ship, so we are going to mark him as we did, and I'm probably going to go ahead and send him there. Our bombardier will, on this mission, will need to be on his toes about protecting the ship. We'll continue to look around, and if we see any U-boats, we will have to take them out, drop a bomb on them. Alright, I said focus. I probably did that too early, actually. Might even have the bombardier. Okay. Shoot. I'm not sure if those are shadows or U-boats. Okay. There's a target. Alright, so I'm gonna send him over. Put him in there, open the doors, select a bomb. Okay, we got strafed pretty hard there. Probably gonna get a torpedo off. Oh, and he did. But I got a bomb on him, so. Hydraulic system's malfunctioning. That's not good. That will, if the hydraulic system goes down, we will lose control of the gun turrets and bomb bay doors. That is a bad situation to be in. You can't fire back at any aircraft. And if your bomb bay doors are closed, you can't bomb anything. Alright, save the rest of your bombs for enemy gun placements. Okay. I still need to follow him, so I'm gonna set that as my waypoint here. I'm gonna close the doors. I believe that that will create drag if they are open. Grab some ammo while we're not doing anything. We got enemy fighters spotted on radar. Where are they? 12 o'clock high. Get him. Oh, good shooting. Good shooting. Excellent. Alright. We need to take out some gun emplacements, it looks like. So let's do that. Running in. Tartan sus 3. Trying to avoiding a situation that requires a Tartan sus 4. Alright. So he's taking some bombardment from the shore. Go over here and drop a bomb. Rack of bombs at least. And bombs away. And smoked the target, which is good. Okay. Enemy fighters inbound. Locking them up. And I'm just gonna hope my crew does their job. Release. Tag this last one, and hopefully that will be all we need to do to take care of this, and hopefully that mission, the ship completes its mission. Ramming that ship full of explosives into the U-boat. Get him back up there, and I'm gonna send these guys home. Now, I'm gonna have my engineer. I'm gonna have him take some ammo to crew. Nope. And not a moment too soon. Our tail gunner is out. Get them loaded up. Okay, I need to. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm still supposed to defend the ship, I guess. Alright, so that part is done. I guess they've completed their task, and we're going to RTB. Alright. Tag that waypoint. Looks like enemy fighters are taken out, so good deal. I'm going to go and grab some ammo for this nose gunner. I don't want to speak too soon, but this mission feels like a success so far. Probably shouldn't count my eggs too soon. We're not even over the channel yet, so if I'm not mistaken, this is where the D-Day landings were. Maybe it's up here. I forget, but it's one of these northern beaches like this. You know, I guess if I had to guess, it's probably this beach was where the Normandy landings were. I'm kind of curious how we might be tasked in the future for aiding that mission, that operation. So go back to this engineer station, check our fuel. Looking good on fuel. Approaching Cherbourg, Octaville. Okay. Now we are leaving the French coastline behind. You know, it's amazing how close the French and English shorelines are to one another. I guess it's only about 20 miles, maybe. It's just it's like, I guess on a good day you could probably see the shoreline from France. Maybe the White Cliffs of Dover. I'd love to visit that area one of these days. Now, here you see tartan sauce. Tartan sauce 3 is getting a nice little wash, and not going to do anything for those holes. So, 1 minute 20 to that waypoint. It's at the last waypoint. This should bring us back in. So, if fuel starts getting a little low, we'll put it in lean. But as it stands right now, I think we'll be okay. The ETA is actually in real time, and so is fuel remaining. So that will help with your estimates on how far away you might be. I almost feel like I don't need to. Yeah, I probably do. I need to turn that way. Sorry if I don't trust my navigator. He does tend to send us on a very circuitous path to our target. Alright, throw the gear down. Looks like we can make a direct approach in, which is good. Sometimes, depending on where you are, you'll have to fly away from the airfield, and it'll take you out a little bit, you know, kind of close to London, and then turn you around. But since we were in the right position, we were able to make just pretty much a straight-in approach. And Tartan Sauce 3 is safely on the deck. Good job, fellas. And that mission was a direct result of success. I need to find a way to rename this plane. I think it's technically the Runner Duck 2. As you lose more of these aircraft, you'll notice that name changes. And obviously I've been through a few already. So congratulations to my crew, who have now leveled up a little bit. This guy's got the focus skill, which is, you know, good for gunners to shoot down aircraft. And our research has gone up, so now we've unlocked some more perks here and weapons. I think probably one of my favorite unlocks at this point has to be the gun turret with the ammo feed. Because you don't have to keep running ammo to these guys. They just go through like a constant belt. Well, they have to reload, I guess, after 900, but they're constantly fed with ammunition, so you don't have to run anybody to them back and forth. It's a loss in damage per second, but I think it's an overall gain. So I'm going to get that ventral turret, and I'll go. Not sure if I want to do the. I think I'll just do the Mark 1 for now. Maybe I will upgrade the armored fuselage here for the nose. Probably should go ahead and do the same thing for the wings. Let's just get this thing at least to level 1. And with that, I'm gonna call it a day and congratulate my crew on a mission well done. Thanks for watching. Y'all take care.